2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout.
There goes Sterling Shepard. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jones going to change it up here. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Jones. And complete right side to Cook. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. One in for a touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bulls are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The play fake. He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll try and throw for it here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Past the 60, past the 60. 70 Lions.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Now back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. On the ball, on the ball.
Back to throw again. And that's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Check smash, check smash.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. McCaffrey on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Smash, smash.
They'll go with a keeper. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Shamrocks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jake Moody now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60, 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Bronco 80.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Cougar 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now they'll change things up.
Riggs, Riggs. 79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 48 yards. And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the tight end goes in motion left. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to get this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fourth down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. An audible here to get a new look. In motion, Slayton. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Come on. Hit. 19, Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Viking 18.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks.
They'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Panther 60. Panthers. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Shamrocks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now Moody for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Ladybug. Other side. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline and Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now Jones wants to change it up. Now this time he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Flick right, flick right, flick right.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Great.
In motion goes the tight end.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino.
On 2nd and 10. Jones. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Goal north. Timberland. Troy Johnson. Detroit. Up we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Gold Cyclone. Bama. Up we go.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Gold Cutter. South Salad. Timberland.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Final halftime adjustments.
As we send you
Probably
up
trying to get some
Orlando
oxygen
to check
as well.
in with Jonathan
And for the call of the
Coachman
second half,
at our
let's get
EA
you back
Sports
down
Halftime
to
Report.
Mexico City in Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's got room past the 30 and finally taken down at the 36-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Trap 60, Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Second and 13. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Out of the gun now on third down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Azeez Ojulari able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Daniel Jones with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bulls are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Back now in Mexico City. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the fourth. Behind the chain, second and 12.
70 Lions. Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Cockroach. Ladybug. Other side.
Now Jones. And his throw is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Let's go.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Jones looking to change the play.
Cockroach.
Jones now on first down. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them lead up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big Lion.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And now they'll shift things around. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team. And keep the clock moving.
Eagles.
So plenty